Walking through life with a clear sense of purpose, knowing exactly why you're here on this planet, sounds pretty amazing, right? Many people wander through their days, tackling daily responsibilities without pausing to ponder the bigger picture. But what if you could align your everyday actions with a deeper, divine mission? That's what living with purpose is all about. You might be thinking that finding your purpose is about looking outward, scanning the world for signs, and waiting for others to tell you what you should be doing. However, the real journey to uncovering your purpose begins inside you. It's about listening to that quiet voice within and recognizing the unique desires and abilities that you've been blessed with. Now, this doesn't mean that figuring out your purpose is an easy task that can be done in a snap. It's often a winding path filled with self-discovery and insight, and yes, sometimes doubt, but that's perfectly okay. Each step, each revelation brings you closer to understanding what you're meant to do and how you can serve in ways that fulfill you deeply. Take a moment and think about the things that genuinely excite and inspire you. These aren't just hobbies or passing interests. These are the callings that tug at your heartstrings and give you a sense of contentment and joy. It could be anything from painting, teaching, healing others, or inventing new solutions to common problems. These passions are clues to your larger purpose. As you consider these things, remember that your career doesn't have to be the main event. In our society, there's a lot of emphasis on career choices as the core of our identity, but it's just part of the story. Your job can be a vehicle that helps you fulfill your purpose, but it's not the essence of it. Your true purpose goes beyond the paycheck. It's about how you impact the lives of others and express your inner self. Speaking of impact, let's talk about the legacy you're building. How you live your life, the values you uphold, the kindness you spread, and the love you share. These are the elements that truly define a life of purpose. They create ripples that affect others and last long after you're gone. For those raising kids or mentoring young ones, this perspective on purpose can be a game changer. Instead of asking them what they want to be when they grow up, why not ask them what they feel called to do? What are they passionate about? This shift in questioning can guide them toward a more fulfilling and purpose-driven path. Now, if all this talk about purpose has you feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath. Finding your purpose isn't a race. It's an ongoing conversation between you and the divine. It's about alignment and allowing yourself to be drawn toward the activities and endeavors that feel right. Remember, you are uniquely crafted in God's image, gifted with talents and a potential that no one else possesses. That's no small thing. It's a profound, beautiful responsibility to find out what those gifts are and how they can be used to serve the bigger picture. As you step out today, think about what really matters to you. Reflect on what makes you feel alive and useful. That's where your purpose lies. It's waiting to be discovered and lived, and it's going to make all the difference in the world, both yours and the larger one around you. As you step into this journey of discovery, remember the words from 1 Peter 4 verse 10, God has given each of you a gift from His great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. This verse isn't just a gentle reminder, it's a call to action. It tells you that your gifts aren't just for you, they're given to you so you can be of service to others. It's about making a difference, big or small, in the lives around you. Think about that thing you do better than anything else, the thing that comes so naturally to you. That's your gift. And it's not just a random skill. It's a crucial part of your divine puzzle. The book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 16 says, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men." Your talents have the power to open doors and create opportunities. They can elevate you and position you to make an impact in ways you might not have imagined. Now, reflecting on these gifts might lead you to ask, why me? Why this gift? It's because these gifts are tailored just for you, considering the needs of the world and the plan God has for you. Each of us is wired differently, and that's by divine design. The book of Romans, chapter 12, verses 6 to 8, lays it out clearly, mentioning that we have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. Whether it's prophesying, serving, teaching, encouraging, giving, leading, or showing mercy, do it with all the passion and energy that comes from embracing your true self. It's easy to overlook the simplicity in these actions. You might think, what difference does it really make? But every act of service, every moment you spend living out your purpose, adds value to the world. It's about more than just making a living. It's about making a life that resonates with the essence of who you are. However, discovering what your gift is might not be as straightforward as you'd hope. It's not something you can pinpoint through a quick test or a fleeting moment of inspiration. It's often revealed through life's experiences, through trial and error, and yes, through community. Being part of a community is essential because it's within these interactions that our gifts can be mirrored back to us. It's where people notice and affirm what we're naturally good at. And if you're sitting there, scratching your head thinking, I'm not sure what my gift is, that's okay. Give yourself permission to explore. Try new things. Listen to what people appreciate about you. What tasks do they always seek your help with? These are clues. The book of Psalm, chapter 139, verse 13 reminds us, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." The very fabric of your being is designed with intentionality. Embracing this can be transformative. It shifts how you view your skills and your life's work. Your job or your daily tasks are not just chores. They are opportunities to manifest your divine purpose, to breathe life into what you do and how you do it. And let's talk about the hardships. Sometimes, the toughest parts of your life, the real challenges and struggles, are also the most revealing. They teach resilience and depth. They can enhance your empathy and understanding, shaping how you use your gifts. Don't shy away from these experiences. Often, they are preparing you to fulfill your role in a way that only you can. The beauty of this process is that it's uniquely yours. You're not meant to live someone else's life or chase someone else's dream. In the quest for purpose, it's easy to get caught up in comparisons, to feel like you should be more like someone else. But remember, as the message says, your life might feel unbearable if you're trying to live according to someone else's script. So, keep your focus on what you are equipped to do. Trust that you are perfectly designed for your life. That's not just comforting, it's empowering. It's knowing that God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him, as mentioned in Philippians 2, verse 13. Living out your purpose is about aligning this internal design with your external actions. It's about the harmony between who you are and what you do. And when you find this alignment, life flows more smoothly. There's less friction because you're not fighting against your nature, you're embracing it. This doesn't mean there won't be hard days or moments of doubt, but even in those times, you can hold on to the knowledge that you are moving in the right direction. And when you align with your God-given purpose, your life not only improves, but you also start to enrich the lives of those around you. So take the time to discover, to listen, and to embrace who you are and what you're meant to do. Engage with your community, reflect on your experiences, and always give yourself the grace to grow and evolve. Your journey to living out your divine purpose is not just about reaching a destination. It's about thriving throughout the journey itself. Remember, you're not just living a life, you're living out a calling, and that's a powerful thing to realize.